another blackout message for you. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and jump straight into this message. For those of you that know or don't know, my blackout messages come with a dream. Now, in this dream, I was walking down the street of a neighborhood and it was nighttime. Okay. I saw a young man walking also in the neighborhood. He was kind of walking a ways behind me. And the man actually began to fire shots. Then he took off running. I'm not sure what he fired at, but I ducked on the other side of a vehicle. No, he was not shooting at me. Like I said, I don't know what he was shooting at, but I ducked for safety anyway. Next thing I know, the police, which y'all, this dream was crazy because the police were like spread out through the neighborhood and they were in these police vehicles that were camouflaged somehow with the surface of yards and the road and the houses. They lit up and began chasing this man as if they were like off-roading somewhere. It was crazy. It gave a monster vibe, monster truck vibes. Have y'all ever seen monster trucks and you see how they be rolling on top of them other cars and smushing them like it's nothing? Well, it was like that. Like they were just rolling through people's yard like it was nothing, rolling over cars, but they weren't destroying it. They just were going over it and they were trying to hunt down the gunman. Now, after all of that commotion, I got up from safety, from hiding behind this car, and I started to walk again. Now, a car pulled up with two guys in it. It was a white car. I don't know the make or model, but it was a white car. It pulled up next to me, and these guys were clearly panicked, okay, stating, "Hey, ma'am, we just need you to drive. We just need you to get in the car with us, but we need you to drive." They're like, "This time of night, if the police see us, we're bound to get pulled over. But if they see a female driving that looks, like you, they won't harass us. Can you please drive the car for us? We're just trying to get to my friend's house." I'm like, okay, because I'm a little nervous anyway. I'm like, I don't know where the shooter went. I don't know what the police got going on, and it's dark out here, and I'm a woman walking by myself. So, okay, I'll drive. Okay, I mean, what could go wrong if I'm driving the car, right? In my mind, in the dream. So anyway, I get in the car. I didn't sense any type of like where I should be fearful of them. And turns out I didn't have to be fearful of them. We ended up, buckling in. The driver moved over to the passenger seat. The other guy got in the back seat and I drove. As we started to drive, we did prove the theory that the guy was saying. We ended up passing by the police. The police officer looked at me. I looked at him. And he just kept driving. He didn't stop. He didn't, pull over. He didn't do anything. He just kept driving. So did we. Now, in my waking life, I have no idea who these guys were, okay? But in my dream, I knew that I knew them. Like, I don't know if I knew them from the neighborhood or I knew them just from around and about, but they were familiar to me. Now, I got in, like I said, I drove. We ended up seeing the police, proved the point of, oh, it's a woman driver. They're not even going to bother you. Okay, cool. And as I got in and we were driving, I drove to their friend's house where I was invited in, and I saw a lady in the house who was doing braids. And so I asked her, because we kind of sparked up a conversation about hair. And, I'm like, hey, what do I got to do to get my hair done? Like, how much you charge? We just started having this conversation about getting our hair done or getting my hair done. The guys ended up going in the back and they were getting their hair cut. So after that, I woke up. I don't know what about this dream y'all needed to hear, but my dreams are prophetic. So I figured I would share it with you guys and leave it up to your interpretation. I will tell you, the things that stuck out for me are the police, a shooter, a white car, possibly two guy friends, and a hair braider. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. My loves, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.